Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, this is a general reading, and yes, I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. My Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message and try to step out of the way and hopefully not necessarily interpret it too much. So one of the things I do want to let you know is that I do have the fireworks going on behind me because the 4th of July is a national holiday for the United States. It is the United States birthday, so happy birthday to all who celebrate. Stay safe out there. But I also have the fireworks because the first 10 days of July has a lot of different types of transits going on. So expect some stress, expect some tension. There might be some, anger. There might be possibly some very happy surprises too. But I feel like it's a little bit more tense, a little bit more stressful. So we want to make sure that, just be aware there could be fireworks. Could be good, could be pretty, could be a little bit, like I said, a little bit shocking too. So let's see. We're going to use my my Weight Rider Tarot, and we will pull 3 cards just to see how the overview for the weekend will look. Again, that stressful time with those transits, I said like from June 30th till July 10th. So 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we have for the weekend. Move those out. Okay, remember reversed cards have stronger energy. First card is, okay, right there. This is reversed, so it's a little stronger. It is a 5. 5s has some change energy, positive or negative. You're never quite sure. This is the 5 of Rods or the 5 of Wands. This is your Leo, Sagittarius, your Aries, fire energy, passionate, burning, determined. And there's a little bit of a conflict here. Nobody's really beating each other over the head too much, but there is some opposition. There is some, not necessarily, oh, here, the pathway's nice and free for you. So this is kind of that stressors that I was talking about. There is some opposition, but again, nobody's really beating each other over the head. So don't be too alarmed with this. Let's see what we have next. The Empress. Now, we have our 3. 3 is very, very powerful in that there is the power of 3. You do something 3 times. You say something 3 times, that there's a lot of energy that comes to that. It's also the Trinity. There's also a lot of creativity. There is also the Empress. So whatever is happening here, I feel like in a way that the Empress is ready to birth something new. Now, granted, this is the 4th of July, so birth a new nation, birth a new beginning. But I kind of get a birthing type of energy from the Empress. It doesn't mean that people are getting pregnant. It just means something new. It's almost like the waiting time. We keep waiting and waiting. It's almost time for the birthing. Now, the Empress has a lot of universal energy. I do feel like the Empress is what the universe brings down to us and watches over us and basically takes care of us in a good way. Now, the Empress also brings about abundance. Let's see what we have next. Okay, now, again reversed, now we have a 2. 2 of Wands or 2 of Rods. And this is, again, 2s have some decision making. But this person here does not look really upset with their decisions. There is, looking also, kind of giving it a global look, looking at the moon, the earth, looking at, my choices, my directions, which way do I want to go? This also brings about a feeling, just a statement of, I do have choices. I can make these changes. I can go down. Neither of these really feel malicious. Neither of these feel harsh either. So with the Empress and the Two of Rods, that has a really good beginning, a really good things are happening, things are moving. There is some type of energy with this five that's kind of like, oh, I've got to keep struggling. I got to, but again, it's one of these times that push through it, push through it, push through the weekend, push through this time. Things actually, I feel really positive with this. Okay? Okay. So, anyway, it'll be interesting to see. Let me know. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for further notifications. But let me know, how these intro readings are working. They're more of a global, they're more of a overview though. So let's start with our readings now. Hello, my Aquariuses. How are you? Well, let's see what we have for the weekend, okay? Okay, here we go. Okay, one more. That's good. Let's see. Lots and lots, like I said, lots and lots of Leo energy around. And that's going to be that's going to be a force to deal with. It's going to be a force. It's going to push a lot of the energies forward. It's not letting you stay in, it's not really going to let you stay in bed. Okay. First card, nothing's reversed. First card for my Aquarians. Six of Fire, fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, passionate, burning, determined. The sixes is what you've made. The sixes is the number of man. It's what you've put out there, what you have manifested. The Six of Fire is all about, and this could be the Six of Wands, the Six of Rods, the Six of Gabriel, is all about success, all about victory, all about overcoming a hurdle. So something that, either that's going to be this week, but if there's a problem, you overcome it. You might be hearing at the end of the week that, you're going on to that next stage, that next place, that next level. But this is all about victory, being acknowledged for your victory, and also being kind of just being, not just even being acknowledged. It's being recognized in a form that goes beyond words. How's that? Okay. Here we are, victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. Next card, the Four of Air. Well, okay, so now we have air energy, which is your energy. It's also Libra and Gemini. Thought processes. It is making plans, hearing news, thinking about something, meditating, connecting with your higher power. That's actually what the Four of Air is all about. The Four has some stability, organization, some leadership, but the Four of Air is connecting with your higher power on that metaphysical meditation, prayer, kind of pipeline type of energy there. But it's also about taking care of yourself. A lot of this stuff, you have been pushing yourself in the last couple of weeks. And sometimes, remember I told you that the Leo energy is not going to want you to stay in bed, but it doesn't mean that you can't take care of yourself, because it's kind of, burning your candle at both ends, and now you need to recoup and rejuvenate a little bit with that. So time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So something with this, maybe, something with this could be bringing you an offer of some type. So you might need to kind of backtrack a little bit and not, the thing about the Six of Fire is you really get caught up in the excitement. So you may say, oh yes, they might say, hey, we want you for this. Do you want to do it? And you go, oh yes. And then it's, you've already committed. So if this is asking for any commitment, and, try not to get caught up in the excitement, take a couple of steps back. Tell them, I'll tell you more on Monday. Or, let me think about it when I'm not so excited. Let me enjoy my moment. Okay. Next card, the Seven of Fire. Now, sevens have that divine umbrella. 7 is a divine number. And when I say that, it's kind of like you do what you do, and then you've got the universe, you've got the source, you've got your archangels, your angels kind of backing you up a little bit more so. Now, remember in the intro, I talked about the Empress, and I kind of was mentioning pregnancies, which I don't really go with the Empress, but it's kind of like, there's a sense of something changing, something starting, something moving for you. You want to take a little more control over the situation yourself. When I talked about this, when they might be using a situation, they might be using the excitement to kind of move you along a little bit with that ego. You might, and again, I want you to kind of take that step back so you really can think about this or not, because I want you to do whatever it is that you need to do. You need to take care of yourself first, my Aquarians, okay? Okay, anyway, this is basically saying stand your ground. Okay, don't let people try to push you around, push you over. Anyway, defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So if you need to take a step back, take a step back, for goodness sake. They know what you're capable of, my Aquarians. They know that you're good at your job. They know that you're good at what you do. And it's kind of like, you did so good on this. Here, let me give you another project. And yet nobody talks about, well, are you taking the other stuff off? So that's why I'm using that as an example. So you need to kind of say, whoa, 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 wait a minute. Flattery, I mean, people use flattery, and we're susceptible to it, and it's very deserved. But sometimes, hey, don't try to flatter me to do your work. I don't know. Just let's go on. Here we are. The Chariot. Okay, so we have a 6, 4, 7, and a 7. A couple of 7s there. 7 energy, very, very strong energy. You may want to take these numbers, do a little bit of maybe a 6. Well, you could do 6, 4, 7, 7, 6, 7, 7. Kind of do a little bit of a switch up with these. Put them in your search browser. Put angel numbers behind. These numbers are speaking. They're saying something. The angels want to talk to you and tell you something. Now, Archangel Metatron is believed to have been Enoch before the flood. Talked with God, then was transfixed. The Chariot has a lot of fast movement to it. The Chariot has a lot of things where you sometimes feel like you don't really have the control that you would like to have on this. Now, the Chariot also is about career advancement. The Chariot is also saying things are moving for you in that, arena of success. The thing that I want you to do is enjoy the ride, go with the motion, take a little step back before you accept any more responsibility so that you can really think about what they're offering you. Because I do think that they're going to be offering you something. And this does feel very strongly in that career aspect, that job aspect. So Archangel Metatron, determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. And like I said, I feel like it's more than just words here. There could be another position with that. It could be some more money with that. The thing is, I want to make sure you're not getting more work and not getting anything else. And if you're going to get more work, I want them to take something away, okay? Because you need to make sure you take care of yourself. What crystal or energy for my Aquarians? Reversed. Air. Totally you. Breathe. Breathe, meditate, like the 4 of air said. Meditate, connect. Communication, imagination, independent, and witty. Interesting weekend. I want to know all my Aquarians. Let me know what this is all about, okay? Look at those numbers, 6, 4, 7, 7. They're speaking to me. Don't know what they're saying, but it does feel like the angels are talking. So, my Aquarians, remember the button, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, because it all helps. It keeps me going, and I thank you. The most important thing to know, though, of course, my Aquariuses, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.